Okay, so I recorded a video of like 15 minutes with, all of this. And it cut off randomly. And so basically, I'm just going to recap what I said. This is a divine masculine reading, okay? I do believe that there's different um, groups of divine masculines that may be going through something similar. So this could resonate or this could not, depending on which group um, that person is in. So what we have here is honesty and pride in the reverse, and courage that came out from this deck. Okay, so I definitely feel like someone it has not been telling the truth. Someone may be wearing a mask, okay, not being their authentic self. So we have pride here. So someone also may have made decisions based on their ego in the past, maybe without even realizing, right? Because ego is like fear, basically. So it could have been decisions based on fear, okay, and not what they really truly felt in their heart. But with courage here, I do feel like there is or they're finding their inner strength, right, to make decisions that are for their highest good, and maybe from their heart space instead of from fear or ego, since these two did come out in the reverse. Okay, so then we do have never ending story. 3 and 7 is a 10, so I definitely feel like there is an ending here of this never ending story. Never ending story could be going back to someone again and again. Okay, it could be a mindset, right? So again, maybe leading with fear, leading with ego. Okay, it's like a never ending story of doing something again and again and again. So a cycle is either ending or in the process of ending, because we also have orphaned here. Okay, 5 is change. So I definitely feel like, and we also have a change in the wind. But basically, this could mean a lot of different things, right? This could mean that there was a loss, okay? Someone's going through a loss. It could mean a breakup. It could mean that there is someone is very heartbroken over a breakup, or over something maybe that's something that is ending, okay? It could be that someone doesn't feel like they fit in, or maybe they were wearing a mask and not being themselves, trying to fit in, and in the end, when you're wearing a mask, like, and you're trying to fit into somewhere that maybe you're not meant to fit into, I just feel like they feel like this could also mean feeling like you don't belong, okay? But you do belong. It's just sometimes with a certain group of people, it's just not for your highest good, okay? And it's just not who you're meant to be around for the rest of your life. Could be for a little bit of time, right? But sometimes it's just meant to end. It's not meant to keep going on that way. Okay, so this can mean a lot of different things. But obviously, this person is really sad. They're really down. They're really depressed. So we do have a change in the wind. So there's definitely a change. This is a house that's kind of being like blown away, right? So it's like a foundation, I feel like has been kind of crumbling for a while now, because I feel like it was a fake foundation based on pride, based on lies, okay? This is what it's telling me here. But with courage and truth be told out here, I do feel like the truth is going to come out about whomever was wearing this mask, whoever told lies, okay? Even if it wasn't like a malicious lie, it's like any kind of lies, right? I feel the truth is always going to come out. And I feel like the lesson here is to always be your authentic self, okay? And if people don't like that, then those people just aren't meant to be in your life. And it's like almost accepting that right there, as if I'm going to be myself 100%. And if you don't like me, that's completely fine. I'm going to go find people that do and that resonate with me and my soul, you know? But we have a 5 here as well, 1 and 4. So a lot of change here. And then we have regeneration. Okay, so it's basically like an awakening. 4 and 6 is 10. Okay, so what I'm getting with this card is like someone went through something really hard that was a catalyst for their awakening. And you see regeneration, it's like a tree is forming here. So it's like, I think someone has finally realized this, okay? And it's like they're going through an awakening right now. Maybe realizing that they were not being themselves, and maybe they were trying to fit in with people who just weren't for their highest good. And maybe they just want to be around people that they resonate on a soul level with, that, they feel like they do fit in with. Okay, because, we have new life here. So this all came out like this. So it's like, okay, after all of this, right? It's like there's going to be a new life, but they have to, whomever this is a divine masculine reading, okay? So I'm guessing it is that collective here, but take it as it resonates, because again, the masculine and feminine are just energies. Has nothing to do with gender. Okay, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Okay, so this could even resonate with your masculine energy within you. So anyway, once this is all, I want to say completed, but once this person is healed from all of this, it's going to take some time. And I want to bring up what I've been seeing on Instagram lately, and that has really caught my eye, is that Chiron, Chiron, okay, it's a comet that orbits the sun. I'd never heard of it before, but it is in retrograde, okay, starting yesterday, July 15th to December 19th. And what that means is there is going to be endings. Okay, I feel like there's already endings of karmic cycles at this time, but meaning there's going to be like I don't want to say a cleanup period, but that's kind of what I'm just flowing with. Like there's going to be a cleanup of any karmic relationships or situations. Karmic meaning, it could mean toxic. It just could mean relationships and things and situations that are just not for your highest good, okay? And you just, that in your intuition are going to leave your life during this time. And it's a time to heal, a time to reflect on why you gave so much time and attention to any situations, people, or places, etc., a job, or whatever it may be, that you knew that was not for your highest good. And maybe you were even seeking approval from people who just did not treat you well at all. Like they treated you very badly, but you were still seeking approval. So it's like really going within these next 5 months, okay, till December 19th. Well, obviously it's an ongoing process. It's still going to be after that, but that's going to be the most intense time to really reflect on any karmic cycles that have come to a close or are coming to a close. Okay, so let's get one of these. Okay, I did see patience needed at the bottom. Spirit, please show us clearly what else for this Divine Masculine Collective. Okay. All right, so we have distorted view here, perspective. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Yes, so I definitely feel like there is a change in perspective that is needed, okay? It might not come, right away. It's going to be like once you start reflecting back onto this cycle, okay? And it's like giving yourself compassion for maybe, making decisions out of fear or ego, not telling the truth or whatever it may be, right? Like give the situation compassion, because it doesn't help to hold on to anger or resentment. It doesn't help you yourself to hold on to that, okay? That's not going to help the situation. Okay. Yeah, so it's just about like choosing to heal instead of, I won't say wallowing, but like choosing to look at the situation maybe from a different perspective at some point, and kind of like think like, what did I learn from this, and how can I, like, if it already happened, it's like, okay, this already happened, so what did I learn and what can I take into the future with me now at this point in time. All right, because I feel like once this happens, right, and once this person realizes that they really do want a new life, they want to move on to that new life, you're going to find your soul tribe, okay? I love that soul tribe came out. Okay, finding your soul tribe is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul tribe and see who comes your way. Okay, so if you've gone through this, okay, or say if you're reading this wanting to know about the Divine Masculine Collective, or if you are the Divine Masculine Collective, anyone watching this video, if you want to have more soul-based connections, ask for your soul tribe to be sent to you, okay? Like, ask for you to meet them in some way. The universe is always going to bring your soul tribe in at the right time, okay? But this is saying to call on them and ask the universe for them. And you're going to know when you meet them. It's going to just feel safe. It's not going to feel like with karmic partners, okay? It's like you have a strong, it's weird. And I'm just speaking, from what I've gone through, but it's like you have a very strong connection to them, which is confusing because you feel that strong pull, that extremely strong connection, but then at the same time, it can be very toxic. And it's like no matter what you do to try to make it work, it just doesn't work. It's like something always comes in the way. But when you meet someone in your soul tribe, okay, I'm not saying that it's not that it doesn't have the potential to be toxic or to be not healthy, right? Because everyone's healing, everyone has their own like things that they're holding on to, etc. And sometimes, even your soul tribe may not react in the best way. So, but what I'm saying is when you really meet your soul tribe, there's going to be like this soul connection where you're just gonna, it's not gonna feel, you're not gonna feel anxious. Like, do you know what I mean? Like when you meet them, it's just going to feel like it's gonna flow, right? And the one thing about soul tribe, I feel, is like you'll be able to work through anything. Okay, so it's like even if you guys have fights or if there's an unhealthy behavior between the two, whatever, you're going to be able to come together, sit down, and talk it through. Okay, and then grow from that. Versus karmic, a lot of times you're not going to be able to do that. It's going to be like toxic, meaning you may not even be able to talk it through, or if you do talk it through, that behavior continues. Okay, so there's some differences there, obviously. Okay, so I just want to get some guidance from Spirit for the Divine Masculine Collective. Spirit, please show us clearly. Is there any other guidance for this Divine Masculine Collective or anyone else watching this video? Okay. Okay, is there anything else? All right. Okay, so we have receive. Okay, so what this is saying here is like you deserve someone that wants to give and receive equally. Okay, so maybe in the past you did not have that giving and receiving, but maybe you still stayed in it because, I don't know, maybe you were looking for approval from that person. And there's no judgment at all. I'm just saying what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling right now, okay? So if that was the case, like what Spirit is trying to say is like you deserve someone who's going to give and receive equally. If this is for someone that's not in this Divine Masculine Collective that is watching this video, you deserve that as well, okay? So everyone deserves giving and receiving in an equal fashion. So if you're not getting that from someone, it's like you can voice that. You can let them know, I want equal, okay? And then see what happens. See if they react in a constructive way and they change that behavior. And if not, then it's obviously something you need to evaluate. Is that something that you really want? Okay, self-love. So yeah, now is the time to really nurture and love yourself. Okay, so put yourself first no matter what. don't let anyone else, you know, I was going to say, just don't let anyone else try to, I'm trying to think of the words. Yeah, I just feel like in the past, whomever I'm speaking to, you've put others before yourself. Even if you're so exhausted, you're tired, etc. It's like you're always putting others before yourself. And at some point, though, that's going to cause you to burn out, right? So it's like that's why it's so important to take some time out for yourself if you can. I mean, I know a lot of people are busy, but it's like that time that you have that's free, if you can, go on a walk by yourself, somehow reflect with your higher self. You can even meditate, whatever it is that helps you to connect with your higher self, okay? And then we have ancestral wisdom. So basically, what this card says is like your ancestors are watching over you. So you're never alone. So don't worry. They're supporting you. They want what's best for you. They want what's for your highest good. Okay, so just know that you're never alone. Okay, I am going to leave that there. Actually, this is one more card that's been standing out to me. This came out a couple days ago, but it's still there. So, facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. So, this is perfect to end on. So, yeah, it's like don't try not to be fearful because you have such a strong, I feel like if you're watching this video, you have a very strong connection to the universe, okay? So really work on that connection to the universe because that's going to take your fears away. Okay? And that's also going to allow you to stay peaceful and calm, to not allow that conflict in your life maybe that you once did. Like no matter what, do not like it's like you're like I'm not going to allow that into my life anymore. I don't want that. I just want to be peaceful. Because I know who I am. I know who I am and I'm not going to change for anyone. I mean, obviously, I don't want to say don't want to change, but like your authentic self. You know, I'm not saying be mean or anything, but just, you know, if you're quirky or whatever it is, like just be your authentic self because you know who you are. Okay? All right, so go ahead and end there. I'll go ahead and get the divine masculine energy again in a couple of days. So thanks for watching.